Ooh, my Discord. 650. It's okay. Interesting. LUMN. Yeah, looks like we're failing at 68 cents for now. RR looks like it's bouncing up the 200, which is good. 57 cents. 57. 57. No, 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 no. Okay. Good morning, everybody. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Eric. The Buckaroo is Jay, good morning. The multiple J's. Queen, good morning. Dave, good morning. Tesh, good morning, afternoon. Claudia, good morning. Jason, good morning. PJ, good morning. Hello, everybody. T strong. Hello, hello. Balloons, good morning. Yeah, looks like this one's finally bouncing up the bottoms here. That's rich tech robotics. Honestly, I don't know. We'll talk about this later, but this is another reason why, like, as much research as you do, if a stock doesn't look good, don't hold it. Doesn't matter. Like, the company could be going to the moon. It does not matter. Nobody cares, right? So TK, good morning. Sean, good morning. Raven, good morning. Laura, good morning. Lizzie, ayo. Alrighty. So if it looks good, you're good. If it doesn't look good, you're not good. So this seems like a retest for IDAI. Really nice run on this one though. So they had news, right? These guys had news. It had that initial pop, it dropped, and then it popped again, and then it dropped, and then it popped again, and now it's dropping again, right? So, but the good thing about this thing is that it's giving you consistent higher lows, and it's pushing for brand new highs. So let's see if it can stay above that last double top breakout on the left hand side there. Let's see if we can retest it and actually stay above. And then Lumen is just a gem, guys. My goodness, what an absolute beauty. Let me get some music. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, Rusty, to the. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, and then I need to mute my Discord. Otherwise, you guys are gonna be hearing bloop, bloop all day. Doing pre-market at my You are correct. No stop losses in pre-market. La, 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 la. 7 waiting till the open. Absolutely. Yeah. There you go. Take your losses early, guys. Take your losses early. When something doesn't look good, take the loss early, and then if it looks good, you can get back in. You know what I mean? So 95 made $50 of your initial entry. So now you're wondering if it's going to pop at the open. I don't know. Just because there's so much resistance at the top here at $7.30. And your Raven is ready to sell as soon as the market opens. Raven is like, please, 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 open the door, open the door. I want to come in. So there's a lot of resistance up here at $7.30. So this, we've said this so many times. I still think, again, you should never, hold your full position into earnings or into any sort of a catalyst, because you never know. You really never know. It's 50-50, right? I think the difference with this one is it had that momentum and it had a beautiful looking chart. So then the volume just kicked in because there was nothing else really moving anyways, right? It's not like the news they had was amazing, 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 and everybody, their earnings was amazing, and everybody's talking about it. I think it has more to do with the sentiment than anything else. So nothing else moving with news. This is the only thing that. So last night was fun with this one though. My goodness, my goodness. As soon as that thing broke out, right? And this is what we also said yesterday in Discord. Like, if you're looking for a position on a stock that's going into earnings, honestly, you don't need to do too much. Like, you don't really need to do too much. All you need to do is wait. When the earnings initially came out, that thing was dropping, 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 and then it consolidated, and then it consolidated a little bit, and then it started pumping, and then it popped. As soon as that thing broke above that closing high, so $5.30 on the left hand side there, so as soon as it broke above that level, that's when the volume really kicked in. So you could simply sit on your hand and say, okay, I'm going to wait for the news, I'm going to see what they do, and then I'm going to decide what I do, right? So that breakout, as we know, very exciting. That thing took off. When I say take off, like, it took off. It was not coming back all the way up, and then you can kind of see it stalling here at $9, right? $9.30, and it just kept stalling and stalling and stalled. At that point, you might have to take your gains anyways. And then this morning, early on, it stalled at the same price. So, as the day goes on, if we do ever find a way to break above $7.30, this might be the next level to pay attention to. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Yeah, so again, $9.30 earlier, late last night and early this morning, and then now we have a bit of resistance at $7.30. Alrighty, so it looks like it's creeping up in that direction again, doesn't it? Like, it's giving you higher lows and it's creeping up. This stock has been impressive. Eric, you're very welcome. There goes a retest for LUMN of that resistance. So here it comes. Right? So here comes LUMN now. So let's see if that thing can find a way to myself funny. Two, 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 60. Yeah, IDAI looks good. No, RR looks good actually. Nice curl. So then 65 cents is a bit of a problem there. La 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 la. Let me so there you go. So 0.55 needs to hold on this one here. Uh, first minute of the open, Raven. I really hope you are. I really hope you are. I really, really hope so. So there goes 58 cents. So 55 is a bit of support for IDAI, 55 pennies. So if we can stay above that level, that would be good. That would be A-okay. GTHX, don't really care for that one. Don't really care at all. Those guys are getting bought out. Right, let me refresh this list. I think it's been displaced now. It's no longer the top of the so yeah, when you're watching stocks, right, and you look at the catalyst, you look at the news, and so for example for GTRHX, the company is getting bought out. Usually what happens is the stock will run to that specific buyout price and then just sits there. So, people will always ask, like, how come it's not moving? It's because it's gone to the price that they're getting bought out at. And if you think about it, like, there's no reason for anybody to buy anything higher than that. There's also no reason for anybody to sell below that, right? Everybody knows that, okay, this is the price I'm getting. If I hold this thing, somebody's going to give me this money or the company is going to give me this money. It's been agreed on, right? So there's no need for pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping. It's just going to stay there. Annette, Ayo, good morning. Good morning, good morning. So again, Lumen is fighting for the $7.30. If we can break and close above that level, then maybe that opens up the door for big boom skis, right? But again, an amazing stonk since yesterday, right? Since yesterday, that stonk has been amazing, right? So, there it goes, 733. We just had to give it some compliments. Obviously it hasn't closed yet. You always have to make sure you wait for the candle to close. If not, you're asking for trouble. If not, you're asking for trouble. So again, I look at that, right? So we broke above 730, but it's not closing above, so that does not count. Alrighty. So if that thing goes to, I'm gonna keep spamming you guys with this signal. Pretend like, anyways. So if you got into this signal and you kept it the whole time, well, I don't know. You're happy. I don't think anybody kept it for that whole time. Though multiple scalps, right? Which is what I like to do, right? So you get in, you get out, you get in, you get out, you get in, you get out. There's no need for you to be diamond handing anything, right? So you played multiple times, but that was a nice signal because when we hit that level, we never went back down to this level again, ever. We went from this level to $9 after hours. So that was a really good run. Really good run. Trade, good morning. So, anyways, let's see if we can break above 730 and actually hold above it, guys. IDAI is holding that 55 cents for now, so that's good. RR is failing at the supply zone, so 65 cents. What's the entry? Laura? No, that was yesterday morning. Ayo, Grim. Ayo, ayo. That was yesterday morning. Oh yeah. So no, yeah, that was yesterday morning for Lumen. That was one of the signals from yesterday. Um, for that stonk. Um, so what that means is, so again, I mean, now it kind of looks like we want to get in anywhere, wherever it's at, though, right? Well, I mean, so no, so what that means is, so point, so 430 to 440 is what it means. Um, yeah, so 430 to 440 is what it means. I mean, you could take that as complete FOMO. It's like, come on, jump in. And if you did, that would have been one of the cases that it worked out really well, right? Alan, good morning. Doche, good morning. Yeah, Max, AO, good morning. So Lumen is still fighting that resistance there. R is dipping now to potentially retest the bottom of the range, and then IDAI is still holding above the VWAP. So again, Docha, like I was saying in Discord, your entry was fine. Like the breakout was fine. You bought it. You bought the break of 60 cents. That's fine. It went to 68 cents. That's beautiful, and then you held it all the way back down to the abyss, right? When you buy breakouts, again, I say this all the time: first in, first out, last in, first out is what I'm trying to say. If you show up last, when you show up to work late, the people that show up to work late, right? They always leave first, right? That needs to be you. So if you're gonna buy a breakout, you need to be ready to get out of the building because you have the worst entry, right? It needs to keep going. When that thing is breaking below the 9 EMA, that you have no business being in there. Take your quick profits, get back in again at some point, right? Holding on too long. It doesn't change anything though. But my order failed partially. It doesn't change anything, right? It doesn't change the technicals. Hita. Do you show up to work late, Alan? uh, it doesn't matter whether your order is partially filled or anything like that. You have to, again, it's all about the technicals. La, la. Let me see here, actually, one sec. Here we go. Good morning, Lucas. Ayo. What's wrong with Wint? Let's go, Raven. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So at least again, the last 2 days, I think we've had Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday at least. Tuesday, Wednesday. I think the markets have kind of stabilized a little bit. You know, and we're back to, like I said before, it doesn't matter whether the market's crashing or not. Doesn't matter what phase of the markets we're in. Monies will still be made, right? So like these momentum stocks will still be there. It does not matter. Let's go, Sunny. It does not matter. It might take a day or two for people to realize that, oh my goodness, the market is crashing. Let me go manage my positions and then come back to momentum stocks. But again, when the market was like 2020 is when things were going crazy in 2020, that's when AMC squeezed and GME and all these stocks, right? So there's always money's being made. So yeah. Anyways, there goes a bit of a dipski there for Lumen, right? So again, a lot of resistance for Lumen, right? A lot of resistance for Lumen at $7.30. That's not a surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise. Oh my goodness, Natalia, you're awake? I'm kidding. At the same time as Lucas? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So not a surprise there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. La, 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 la. Okay, there you go. Good morning, Derek. So again, I don't think anybody should be surprised that we're failing at resistance, guys, for Lumen. We know there's resistance. You want to be very careful, right? You don't buy that thing at resistance anticipating a breakout. You never do that. Yeah. Doge again, regardless of what's happening, like I said before, the 3 minute, watch that initial candle, right? Make your decision. You have to make that decision and say, okay, like, doesn't matter if I'm partially filled or not. That thing goes below the nine. On the first candle, it's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. The first candle below the nine, it's a problem. So you're not asking, like, hey, do I sell it now? No, that decision is made for you, right? Immediately. Um, right? So again, initial candle, you get rid of it because if you don't, it gets worse. So for now, though, for now, for now, it looks like it's bouncing up the 50 EMA. So if we can keep closing above this level, I would give it a second. Yeah, I think the only issue for you is you're hesitating. You're hesitating a lot, right? You're hesitating a lot, a lot, a lot. You're not trusting. You're not trusting yourself, right? Because that thing, you were awake when that thing was pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and retesting and pumping, right? So again, if you're see my thing is yeah yeah my thing is like, so you were up a little bit of monies when that thing was stalling. When you see it stalling, it's time for you to go, right? Like if you're watching and it's stalling right there and it's stalling and then you see the first red candle, it might be time for you to go. Alrighty, so let's see if we can stay above the 50 EMA here, this little orange line, right? You're better off always cutting your losses early on than asking later on if you need to like close the position, because at that point it's too late, right? At that point you're losing way too much money, right? So if we fail to close above that level, maybe we bounce up 50 cents. And the good thing about this one is that the closer you get to the open, the more likely it is that it maybe pops at the open, right? So Max, not sure I understand your question. Price action for SGMO. What's your question? There goes ADTX, guys. Ooh, that's a nice little pop, ADTX. Ooh, good morning, Jericho. Ooh, these guys had some news earlier. I just had it up here because it looked interesting, and it was slowly curling and slowly curling and slowly consolidating. So I wanted to watch it. But then I set an alert and it went up really early on, but then I just ignored it. So it looks like I missed an entry on this one on a beautiful breakout. That was a nice easy breakout too. It's one of those easy ones. And now it's cooking without me. $1.50 resistance. Unbelievable. Good morning, Jaspreets. You were watching it line? Okay, yeah. Good morning, everybody. $1.50 should be expected psychological resistance. Yeah, line. It was really slow. Yeah, I set an alert for below like 120, and then so what I wanted to do was set an alert for the breakout. So I set it below, but then when I looked at it, it was really slow, and then it came back down. So I ignored, and then it popped. And then it said thanks, pop, pop, pop. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully IDAI can stay above 50 cents into the open, and then it pops at the open, right? LUMN looks like it's bouncing up the VWAP, which it's the same thing that it's been doing all morning long, right? We sell up to the VWAP or close to the 200, and then it bounces back above $7. Shaftman, good morning. So let's see what happens at the open, guys. GTHX with the filing. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe I need to get new blue light glasses, because I can feel the lights a lot more now for some reason. Sheesh. Sheesh. And it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Unbelievable. Very annoying. Yes, please. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Don't forget to smash the like if you haven't already. Just and Donald Trump says we are about to shake up the crypto world with something huge. Ooh. Uh, $1.3 trillion asset manager Morgan Stanley advises to offer Bitcoin ETF to clients starting today. Shish. Shish. Crypto's running the morning, isn't it? Shish. But I wonder what Donald Trump is all about, though. Wonder what he's going on about there. It's like we're about to shake up. Shake up, shake up. Whatever that means, though. Whatever that means. Good morning, CM River. Good morning. Mr. Rosebud, good morning. Nice. Good morning. To break 420. Jaspreet, absolutely. Absolutely. It's well this time it's been 4 attempts. So maybe this time the fifth time is the charm. He's on coin. I really hope not. I really hope not. That would be so stupid. That would be so stupid. That would be beyond stupid. Uh, Anyways, probably. Dan, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so it looks like we're kind of holding that demand zone under VWAP now for LUMN. LUMN. And then IDAI is bouncing on 50. Yep. So hopefully that thing can give you a nice pop candle there, Doge at the open. Hopefully. hopefully RR looks amazing still, right? So nice little retest of the 200 and the demand zone, beautiful, very beautiful, and then another push to 65 cents, another push to 65 cents, really good push. So yeah, if you're buying this thing off the demand zone off the 200, nice. Donald, good morning. ADTX is selling off again there to retest maybe a $1.20 line. So if it can test $1.20 and curl, then maybe there's some magic there. We can some magic there. So yeah, we need LUMN at some point to break above $7.30 now. Markets open in 3 minutes. Sayuri, good morning. Ooh, there we go. Keep going. So 3 minutes, guys, and then we're back to chaos again. Don't forget to smash a like, please, and thank you. Um, yeah. Looks like for a swing play, Grim. Okay, sounds good. I'll keep an eye on it. Come on and push 716 UPS UPSG. Hmm. Pennies are also scam. Well, I mean, kind of. Yes. You only get scammed if you don't take your monies and run. If you're greedy. Yes, please, Brian. Smash a like for Green Day. There goes 720. That thing is volatile into the open, isn't it? Looking at some of the biggest, the bigger names, though. So the market seems to be gapping up this morning, um, right? So if you look at the S&P, a nice little gap up this morning. So that sell-off at the end of the day yesterday was impressive, crazy. So I mean, hopefully we can keep the gains today, right? Right. You guys see that? Like, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it took all day for this thing to get to the top, and it took an hour to erase everything, erase it all. That thing crashed to the abyss. 519 from 530 to 519, chaos. And then this morning we took off. VIX was getting slapped last night in because of what was happening with the Nikkei. And yeah, so it looks like the run continues. So again, like I said, hopefully it keeps the gains this time. Cool. Moving on. So IDAI, again, let's see if we can stay above 50 cents. And then LUMN needs to break above $7.30 and actually stay above it. Alrighty. RR has a bit of a triple top, double top, whatever you want to call it, at 65 to 66. So let's see if we can break above that level as well. And it looks like it is. There goes 66. There goes 66 pennies for RR here. And there goes 67. There goes 68. RR is like, let me cook. Again, I'm always a bit skeptical with these runs when you have them really early in the morning, like first thing, because they're always erased at some point. But nice little pop though, right? So again, that was a beautiful entry of the 200. Anytime you bought this thing off the 200 in the demand zone, it had a really nice pop. There goes 69 cents. Maybe 69 is the top. Anyways, LUMN just exploded. LUMN is like, hey guys, Jaspreet was right. It only takes me 6 tries. But LUMN just exploded, which is beautiful, right? So, oof, LUMN, what an absolute beauty of a stock, guys. What an absolute beauty. My goodness. And now we're selling off because, again, when you have these aggressive pops at the open, there's usually chaos that comes with them. So these candles need to somehow start closing above $7.30 though. So Matt, good morning. Again, so RR is pushing for 70 cents as well. So that looks really good. The only thing that doesn't look good of the three names that we came into the open with, as LUMN is dropping below 730, is IDAI, right? So that thing needs to consolidate at some point and then go back up. What's interesting is IDAI is the top gainer for the day, right? So that little curse, my goodness, that curse, that top gainer curse. Hopefully not. Let's see if we can stay above 50 cents here. Close those candles above 50 cents, and at least give you a bit of a pop. At least one. There goes 77, 72 cents for RR here. So that one's actually done quite well. Got yeah, the curse Doche. Yeah, top gainer curse into the open. Again, let's see if it stays above 50 cents on that candle. If one of those candles closes below 50 cents, then you might be done. Let's go, Raven. Virus and thrust. Let's go. Oh wow, the S&P said, "Hey guys, just let me cook. Just let me go back to the highs from yesterday." Again, still really early on though, but nice little push for the S&P. Nice push. IDAI is holding 50 cents for now. LUMN is still playing with $7.30. And then RR is failing at 70 for now ish. Shopify is on fire. CPNG. CPNG. And Dipskis. Yeah, again, so when these things are pumping at the open like this, you want to be very careful. Alrighty? You want to be very, very careful. Because they're usually retraced. At some point, these pops have to be retested, right? So, and then the names that can come back seem to be the names that actually do end up doing well. So, alrighty. Hmm, interesting. Cool. Good morning, chef. Good morning. So this is a retest of that breakout. And so 64-ish. Lumen is getting slapped to the abyss. So again, Raven, congratulations on taking those gains. You made 300% on those. Oof. Beautiful, Raven. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. So when your stock is pumping immediately at the open, you want to consider profits because it's usually retraced. Usually. Now everything seems to be selling off. Everything seems to be selling off. My goodness. Let's see if RR can stay above. The TBLT is halted up for some reason. TBLT. Quite a few names getting halted this morning. Just looking at the ones that stand out, though, names that we've looked at in the past, you know. RR looks like it's holding that 64 for now, so that's good. Let's go, Raven. Suspended, Jay. Yeah. Suspended, halted. Let's see. INDL. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks like IDAI is getting destroyed. Yeah. I think it's getting destroyed. My goodness. Let's see here. Getting destroyed. Okay, let's see what that thing does. Yeah. No, that's a really nice gainer. A really nice gainer, Raven. Lumin is back. Lumin is back all the way up above $7 again. All the way back up to $7. Still kind of looking at these names and deciding which one, like I want to scalpy, and they're all kind of figuring stuff out, They're all playing games here with us. Games on games. Games on games. Games on games with us here. Games on games. Let's see. Games on games with us. Games on games. A lot of weakness. Yeah, the S&P needs to get back above like 530. Oh, it almost is actually. It almost is. It almost is. Let's go. Yeah, this one's looking a bit. As much as it's trying to bounce, that thing is looking a bit sus to me. Looking a bit sus to me. A little bit of liquidity there. Liquidity grabs. So it needs to get back above the 200 if it wants to run again. LUMN is going to delist from the SEC. Where did you see that? Where did you see that? LUMN getting delisted. Where did you see that? I want to know. I want to know. So then we could avoid it. I don't think they're getting delisted. I think, yeah. So just be. Let me know if you see a link though. I'll take a look. Alrighty. Interesting. Okay. Michelle, ADTX looks like it's curling really nicely there too. So is Swim actually. Swim isn't too horrible. LUMN is back to $7, guys. That thing is stuck at $7 for some reason. RR is getting destroyed to 60 cents. Right, like these morning rallies are very scary. And then for some reason, ADI doesn't want to give us like a nicer bounce. Very slow it seems. Very slow it seems. Very slow it seems. It's gonna need to get back above the that 9 EM if it wants to run again. I like when something gets to the range that you want it to get to, but then has a nice bounce. You know what I mean? Because if it doesn't, then it's concerning that it's really slow. So on a play like this, I wouldn't be going red anymore. Alrighty. Yeah, no, ADTX looks really good. Michelle, did you get into this one? It looks nice. That's a good curl off the bottom. Really good curl. Really good curl off the bottom. Hopefully you got into that thing, Michelle. There you go. You just started looking? Oh. And then it said, well, thanks for looking. I'm going to leave you. Yeah, no, that's a really good push. Yeah, pre-market highs including pre-market. So $1.50 resistance there. $1.50. I have questions when I buy it. When I buy in similar day stock to sell next day. Why? Maybe because you don't have a day trade left, Smad. Maybe because no day trades left. Maybe that's why. La 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 la. Let's go. Let's go, Raven. Volume waiting for official. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Do, 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 do. Hmm. There we go. Alan, what happened? Still a bit of a weird morning, isn't it? Lumen still looks nice. I'm very impressed with the way that Lumen has been behaving the last few days. Yeah, it's very impressive, James. Very impressive. Right? Obviously, we know 730 is a bit of a problem, and it's been above, back below, back above. Let's go, Ryan. All right, so really impressive stonk. Very impressive. So yeah, let's see if we can go back and break above those 52-week highs. So $7.83 is your next little top there. Alrighty, 783. If these candles can close above 730, and then it's Christmas. The S&P is looking nice this morning, actually, looking really nice. So yeah, I mean, you guys saw the little screenshot in Discord, right? And Virus has been saying this a few times. Like, while retail panic sells, institutions are buying the dipskis. So while you're panicking and you're like, oh my goodness, Nvidia is going to zero, the market maker's like, oh yeah, give it to me, baby. And then they take it, you know. Anyways, swim is halted. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, it's halted down. There goes the ADTX, Michelle. Right up to that little pink line at the top that we put there for our resistance. $1.60. Right to resistance. And then back down. So again, this is why sometimes we just leave these lines there, because you never know. Right? You never know. Those lines could work in 2 years. When's AI earnings? I have no idea. I haven't looked at that stock in a bit. Yeah, for some reason this like 730 is a magnet for Lumen. It goes below, it comes back. It goes above, it comes back. So if we can get like a whole bunch of candles consistently closing above that level, and then it should be ready for a push. Okay, and just keep in mind though that this thing has been running from like 78 cents. Right? It's had a big run. So regardless of your position, make sure you have a plan for it, right? A stop loss, whatever you need to do that, please. So you're not holding a bag. So again, IDAI, we kind of want this thing to pump here. It's holding the bottom of the range, but that thing needs some volume to the upside, right? It needs a nice little pop to the upside here, like now. Like that thing needs to get cooking. Needs to get cooking. Michelle needs to get cooking. IDAI, cook. Yeah. The 4th of next month. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Dan. September. Yeah. Apple is cooking. Just let everything cook today, virus. Let everything cook. Let everything cook. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I see. Sheesh. I'm telling you, other than the bigger names, today seems a bit like, for the smaller caps, today seems like, little scalpies. Like, you're making little scalps after the market's open. Like, pre-market was nice, but yeah, like these names all seem confused. All of them. Or maybe not ADTX. That one's done well with the curl. It just failed that resistance, so that's completely okay. Right? $1.60 resistance for ADTX. But IDI, obviously, we want this thing to cook, but for some reason, it's like it's cooking on like the slow burner or something. We want to use like Dan's barbecue or something, not the slow burner. Dan, pull out the barbecue. What is that? 24% of people trying to sell their homes received a price cut in June. The highest rate for this time of the year is in Zillow. Really? Interesting. So people don't want to buy your homes anymore? Interesting. Amisha, you like that stock too much. You like that stock too much. I know there's reasons, edible reasons. Virus, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Tesla is one of those things like way, way, way out there. Ooh, there it is, guys. Boom skis. There it is. This is what we wanted. This is it. This is it. Boom skis. Boom skis. Boom skis. This is it. This is it. We don't want the slow burner. We want Dan's barbecue. And then boom skis. So I mean, anyways, we wanted 50 cents on this one. All right, so let's see if that thing can break above 50 cents and actually stay above 50 cents. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Give us 51, babies. 51. Can we get a 51? Earnings. What do we have this week for earnings, actually? Meta reports today. Meta. Actually, that's last week. Sorry. Last week. So I need to delete that and pull up the new calendar. Put up the new calendar. ADTX is going back for that 160 again here, Michelle. So let's see if it actually ends up breaking. Yeah, I saw Robinhood getting spammed yesterday on social media. ADTX just tapped that 60 again and broke above it, but never really closed above. La, 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 la. So 161, love it. Anyways, back to this one. There goes 51 cents. Give us more, Dan. Turn on the barbecue. Turn on the afterburner on the barbecue, please. Like the like the secret compartment. I'm kidding. Anyway, so yeah, the 50 will be a bit of an obstacle. The 50 EMA. So let's see if we can keep pushing them. But yeah, again, take profits on the way up. Whatever you need to do, do that. Did anybody get into this signal, guys? Even if we fail here, did anybody get in? Again, all we wanted was 50 cents. Oh, well, yeah, to retest 50 cents, right? Anybody get into this signal in Discord? This one was a bit shaky because again, what I was looking at here was like liquidity grab candles. Because that thing wasn't consolidating, it wasn't finding support, so we just wanted to keep it tight. Educated gamble is what some of these are, right? And that's fine, right? You did, Sayuri. T strong. Let's go. So nice little scalpy, right? Nice little scalpy. So, um, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you sold Claudia. Let's go. Yeah, Sayuri. Nice little scalpy. Yeah, a little bit of green, right? So any kind of green is good green. So we'll take it, even if it's 1 penny. 1 penny. Looks like RR is finally trying to curl after getting slapped. LUMN is still at $7. ADI, ADTX is still failing at resistance. Surprise, not. Yeah, let me take a look at West RGC. RGC. Natalia, make sure you're taking profits though, right? Don't stay, never stay too long. Again, consistent gains will lead you to success always, right? Consistent gains. That's that the key word in the market is consistency, right? Consistency. RGC looks nice. Looks nice, halted up. But this thing is getting halted up every single day, it seems, right? So when a stock is going up, Natalia, you have to have like that plan, right? Okay, like you know what? If it goes to this price, I'm gonna move my stop loss here. I'm gonna move my stop loss. If it keeps going, it keeps going, right? So for now, what this thing needs to do is stay above 48 cents. If it can stay above 48 cents, that's fine, right? Resistance right below 50.52. So it's going to need to do something here because it's stalling way too much, right? The longer it stalls here, the more likely it is that somebody gets tired and says, thanks for coming, goodbye, and then it goes to the abyss, right? So that thing needs to break out like now if it wants to do anything. So make sure you have a stop loss again. ADTX, oof, perfect resistance there, right? This line was put there 2 years ago. Can you believe that? 2 years ago, right? Anyways, ooh, there we go, Natalia. There we go. 5188. Virus knows the magic number. Ooh, nice little pop. So again, it needs to stay above 50, that 48 cents, right? So and then cook from there. Cook from there. Cook from there. Uh, it's gonna need to break above 52 here if it wants to cook. If it wants to cook, it needs to break like now, now, now. uh, anyways, yeah, it's gonna need to break out now in this candle if it wants to do anything. If not, it's gonna dip skis. It's actually cooking. I need to some of these things we say we need to look up to see if they actually have symbols. RGC is dipping. That's the problem with these stocks that halt too much. It's like you never really know. Um, yeah, not bad actually. What's interesting though? Let me look at the daily West because I think that's where the magic is at. It's pumping today, but ooh, wow, yup. That's an easy chart. That's an easy chart, West. This is the daily. Every time that thing is around this demand zone, it's cooking off the demand zone. Nice. That thing said, let me cook. My symbol is cook. Let me cook. Again, easy chart to read. Of $2 every single time. $2 to almost $3. $2 to almost $3. Over and over and over. That's a nice chart. That's an easy chart to read. So too bad we never looked up that ticker symbol though. Yogi, very important, very very important. If you the market will always teach you the hard way. If you don't listen. So there goes. Interesting. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I see. Let us cook, guys. Dan turned on the barbecue, and now we're cooking, guys. Ooh, now we are cooking. We are cooking now. We are cooking. We are cooking, guys. We are cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking, guys. Give us more, please. There we go. 55 cents almost. Yeah, we almost have 55 cents. Let's go, virus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, if you took this signal in Discord, congratulations, right? So you had your easy entry anywhere from 43 to 45 cents. Put your stop loss at 42 cents. Easy monies, right? Your membership is paid for. Easy monies, right? So what are we doing? We're cooking. So if you took that, congratulations, right? You sold early, that's okay. As long as you're making monies, I'm happy. As long as you're paying for that membership, I'm happy. Alrighty? As long as you're paying for that membership, I'm happy. Exactly, Grim. Exactly. I always do, always do. I'm always one to like take profits, quickly, and then look for a brand new position. Always. NVDA, you saw those covered calls today? Did you saw those covered calls today? Jericho, PH, good morning. Uh, what I one of my positions on Swin, Robinhood is trash. Giovanni, good morning. Thank you for coming on and smashing the like. And yeah, you did? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, look at SPY, guys. Ooh, wait. Give us 3% today and don't crash, please. Don't crash. It depends on your entry price. What's your entry price for Lumen? Let me know, please. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. There goes the S&P, guys. Oof! Look at that thing go. Look at that thing go. Grim, that's okay. On to the next, right? Oh my days. Sheesh. If you bought the dipskis, easy monies. When people are panicking in the market, that's when other people get rich. When you panic sell your positions, other people buy those positions. And they're like, "Ee, hee, 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 hee. Thank you." And then boom skis. So yep, all those dips from 2 days ago, gone skis. Um, yeah, Megan 580. That's a really nice entry. What's your stop loss at? Again, just make sure you have a stop loss, guys, for Lumen. Please, pretty please. If this thing goes below $6.50, pack your bags. It's over. Right. So for now, as long as it's holding the bottom of the range, it's not breaking above the top yet, but it's going up and down. Right. So that's fine. Right? It looks good. It's playing with 730 again. It's bouncing off support off the 200. As long as we keep doing that, it's okay. Uh, yeah. So and Chase, it's way too early to tell. Like it's way too early. The market just opened like 30 minutes ago, right? Way too early. So a lot of things could happen today that make you not hold it overnight, right? So make that decision when you're planning on holding anything overnight, guys. Make your decision in the last 30 minutes, the last 10 minutes, right? I'm like I more like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm more likely to hold a stock in the last 10 minutes if it's pushing, if it's closing at the highs. I know I'm like, oh, okay, everybody else is holding this stock or buying this stock at the end. Why the hell am I selling it, right? But if I'm holding a stock and it's like abyss, I'm like, oh, everybody's running for the doors. Why the hell should I keep it, right? So make a decision at the very end of the day when everybody else is making the decision as well, as long as your stop loss hasn't hit. If your stop loss hits like in an hour, in 2 hours, then you're done, right? So put a stop loss, and then if it's still holding, manage it at the end of the day, right? Because it's very common where like you see like either retail or a market maker will start selling these positions at the end of the day, and then you're like, wow, why is this selling off? Why is this selling off? And then boom, the market closes, and then they have an offering. Jericho, yes, gap up. right? It's very common that you kind of see, like, you can kind of, like, people can predict what's going to happen after hours in the last 10 minutes. Somebody always knows. So Lumen is still playing games there. RR is still sitting in the demand zone. ADI was nice. It failed at the VWAP. Not too bad, right? Of a scalp. ADTX failed at $1.60 surprise. It looks like it's trying to bounce off $1.30 now, though. The S&P is straight cooking. Straight cooking. Watch this thing go up to like 540 today. And and then the Cook stock is still doing okay. Sheesh, impressive. Yeah, Lumen is all over the place here. Do I? But yeah. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. Already, again, if you're not a legend member, you're missing out on the signals, paying for your membership, right? So, again, if you're not a member, stop slacking. Alrighty? Stop slacking. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Come on, something else. Let us cook, please. Something else cook. Okay, let's see what the markets are. Shush. Very slow. Okay, that's not a big deal. Do, 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 do. 52s. Do, do, do. Perfect. Do, do, do. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Lumen is retesting the bottom again here. So again, make sure you have a stop loss, please. Make sure you have a plan. Because this stock was 78 cents and it was $9 last night. It's had a pretty amazing run. So yes, it's an amazing company, but it's also cooked. So you can't ignore that and say, oh yeah, but it has to go to $10, right? No, you have to have a plan, right? You have to have a plan, because if that thing goes to the abyss and they do an offering, then you're in trouble, right? We've talked about so many other amazing companies that have done really well and then went back to the abyss. So these guys might be different, most likely different, but at the same time, you still want to have your own plan, right? Take monies, leave, come back. Take monies, leave, and come back. Uh, wait. They let you short West? They let you short Mullen? Really? I tried shorting Mullen when we were on stream, right? Remember this, Dan? Like close to $15, we tried shorting Mullen, and they wouldn't let us short Mullen. That would have been the easiest short, the easiest of shorts. They didn't let us. Yeah, Mullen is one of those that if you short that thing, yeah, it's forever. Uh, Interesting. Yeah, that Cook stock is still looking okay. Uh, this one just had an unusual volume pop for the. You can kind of see the like that alert, right? So with the 3x volume, right, for this specific time frame on the top right hand corner on in the info bar, right? Relative volume. So that's interesting. Not sure why it's popping like that though, but might be something to keep an eye on. So that is SLRX. Just had an unusual volume spike. The S&P is going crazy with the volatility there. IDAI needs to find a way to stay above this demand zone. So if it can stay above 46 this time, then that's okay. We need some higher lows. If IDAI breaks below this 44, it's dead. If it breaks below and closes below, throw it in the garbage. And there goes Lumen, guys. New lows of the day for Lumen. Again, obviously not including pre-market because pre-market low was right at $6 almost. So there's still a ways to go to the downside there to break those lows. But this thing really needs to double bottom now, Lumen. Like it needs to find a way to close candles above 650. Alrighty. So even though we broke below, if it can double bottom right there, then that's fine. I'm okay with it, right? So it needs to double bottom. And you can kind of see that the algo is looking for a double bottom here, right? With this line across, that little red line, it's looking for a double bottom on Lumen as well. So it needs to stay above that. Again, this is why we take these scalps, guys, and we take our monies and we run, right? So again, we played this thing to perfection, by the way, right? So I mean, not the exits. If you saw that the view app, that's perfect. 55, 54 cents, perfect. But we played the absolute bottom on this play. The absolute bottom is what we got, right? Anywhere from 43 to 45 cents, the absolute bottom, right? But you have to lock in those profits at some point on the way up, right? Because you hold on, especially when that thing breaks below, right? Breaks below the 9 and the 50 and the 20 and all of those other moving averages. You keep holding on to that thing, it brings you right back to where you got in at. Again, don't think it's done yet just because we're sitting above that demand zone, right? We're still holding 43 to 44 ish. So if we can stay above that level, then there's still a chance. But if we're breaking below those levels, then you have a problem. Then you have a problem. Uh, uh, Crazy. 60 million short shares available for Lumen, Jericho. Interesting. Yeah, this one is kind of doing things, isn't it? Yeah, that volume is still slowly creeping in there for SLRX. Still slowly creeping up. Ooh, 240, 29% on that one now. You short, they let you short it twice? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is easier for you guys though than it is in Canada. So, yeah, it is easier. 244. It's a nice little push, isn't it? Ryan says, you know what? Leave this garbage behind. Let me jump onto the next rocket. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, that's what I like to do. You know, that's what I like to do. Um, yep. If one rocket is not taking off, jump onto the rocket that's taking off at the right level, though. At the right level. So again, Lumen needs to find a way to curl here of 650. If not, maybe it's time for the abyss. Time for the abyss. ADTX keeps failing them. Anytime it gets close to $1.60, it fails. IDAI looks like it's back to that demand zone. So again, that initial entry we had, uh, Canada. That's what the haters call Canada. Grim. The haters like Michelle and Dan and Pablo hate us. Haters of Canada is what they how they pronounce it. Canada. Anyways, ooh, SLRX is slowly cooking. 36%, just like that. Dang. I mean, it kind of looks like it's giving us a bit of a, but that thing is straight cooking though. Damn, look at 260. Again, look at that, Ryan. Ryan said, you know what? Let me leave this rubbish behind. Let me jump on the rocket. and Ryan already made money. So there's resistance at right below 270 here, Ryan. So right below 270, a lot of resistance. Ooh, that thing is cooking. Dang, that's a really nice pop. This is why we pay attention to like on these unusual volume things, you know. Yes. So again, right below 270, which is it looks like that's exactly where we're failing at, and there goes 250. So there's 250, there's 247, there's 245, um, there's 240, right? There's 237, there's 235. Again, right at resistance, right below 270. Slap, 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 slap. Sometimes you jump in onto the rocket and you jump off the rocket with the parachute before you know the rocket turns around. So again, not that this thing is done, but it had a really nice pop that it has to retest something. Exactly, Grim. Exactly. So Lumen is at least bouncing off 550, guys. So hopefully, Lumen, hopefully, do better, please. Do better. So again, nice little scalpy, right? Nice little scalpy for SLRX. Nice little scalpy. That was quick. It was very quick. Very, very quick. Ooh, ooh. This song is always funny every time it comes on. Again, so not saying that it's done, it just had to retrace at some point, right? It had to retest something. That was a nice break of the 200 though. Nice little break. And then the two candles that followed were nice and slow. So nice little break above the 200 there. And then boom, 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 straight to resistance. Yeah. As long as you can stay above the 9, as long as you stay above the 9. Yeah. As long as you can stay above the 9, you're fine. There goes another retest of the 260s again. Maybe it can break above this time. Nope, not yet. That thing said, very strong, very strong. Well done, though. Well done, Ryan. Well done. Well done. How's everything going, Ryan? How's work? How the wife and the kids? How are the? There goes another fail at 250, right? Surprise, 260s. Surprise, resistance. So here comes another retest. Another retest of the 9 and the VWAP potentially. Uh, yes. Oh, PRFX. That's a hard name to say, isn't it? PRFX, PRFX. Hard name to say. Good, Ryan. Good, good, good. So there goes a retest of $2.30 again. Sometimes, honestly, when you get to resistance, just pay yourself. Just say cha-ching, give me the monies. I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Sometimes when you see resistance, you say thank you, goodbye. We're not gonna wait around and find out if you're gonna break out. It's a hot rocket. I want to leave before this rocket burns off my. Anyways, yeah. So let's see if we can stay above that level there. IDAI is still holding that same demand zone, guys. So, and then LUMN is still playing with 650 here. The S&P is playing with 530 as well, as it should. So the goal today for the S&P should be closing above 530. So as soon as anyways, let's leave the S&P before that thing starts crashing again. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, Josh? Did you sleep? Oh my goodness. Let's go, let's go. Anyways, really nice run. Congratulations if you jumped into this one, guys. Again, it's been a good morning for the most part, right? Good plays in pre-market and some nice little scalpies after the markets open, so that's good. Always a win. ADTX is going again, guys, to retest at 160. So maybe this time, maybe this time it's gonna break above 160. Michelle, did you ever get back in, or you're just watching for now? There goes 160 again. Double tops for now, right? 160 double tops ADTX. Right? Yeah, you're in way early, so yeah, you're fine. You just make sure you have a stop loss somewhere, Ryan. Make sure you have a stop loss somewhere, please. Did you see that little headline, Josh? Trump says something exciting is coming for crypto. I really hope it's not a rubbish coin, because that's pretty useless. Hopefully, he says something like, constructive about Bitcoin. Like, when I am president, I will buy 1 billion Bitcoin. Obviously, not that much, but anyways, oof. ADTX says probably another NFT collection. Silly. Very silly. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. ADTX says, let me cook. Let's go, Raven. Raven with these bottom plays. Another cooker for Raven off the bottom. Love it. Love it. We'll make it official with PHUN. Hopefully not. uh, yeah. No, that has nothing to do with XRP. Ryan. Ayo, good morning, John. Let's see if this candle can close above, guys. Lumen is getting slapped. Good job switching, Ryan. Good job switching. SLRX is still holding $2.30 for now. The S&P is getting slapped again. My goodness, we just need to not watch the S&P, huh? Because that thing is like a drunk cat, you know. I don't know how drunk cats behave, but anyways, yeah. uh, 62 cents LITM, 20% gap up, not bad. Not bad at all. And there goes AD. Oof, look at that thing cook. ADTX. All it had to do was break above that stupid resistance, huh? That's all it had to do. Break above. Break above 170, 160. And then boom skis. Really nice push. Really nice push. Uh, exactly, Ryan. Exactly. To settle the court case. Wasn't that settled already? I thought that was history now. Kenny? I don't know. Hopefully it's something that's actually good for the entire. He said crypto, so well, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Politicians. Let's go. Come on, Claudia. Give me a high five. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect 180 out by taking it better for me to let's go. I love it. See, the more you take your time, Claudia, the more you learn, the better you do, right? Patience, patience, patience. Trust the process. Well done. Trust the process. Love it. Good morning, Yi. Love it. Well done. It's always amazing to me, like when I see someone struggle. And this should be good for everybody else too. Like I see a lot of you guys struggle, and you're like, damn, I'm just not getting this. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And then all of a sudden you're like, yep, I see it. No, 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 no. I see it. I can't find the high five. Let's go. It's okay. uh, so they say, Ryan, the meeting was cancelled. Interesting. Very interesting. ADTX. $1.83. $1.84. $1.85. $1.87. And back down. That kind of made new highs of today, though. So the easy entry was potentially an educated FOMO on the break above 160. So, which is what Claudia did, and then a nice little push. A nice little push. 65% profits, Raven. Oof, monies, monies. Yeah, LITM. Tell them Raven was first. Tell them Raven was first. Joe says thoughts on SLRX. Again, when you guys have questions, guys, make sure you give us like give details, right? If you're just like, hey, what do you think about the stock? I'm like, I don't know. You know. So when you have a question, just give me as much detail as possible. Like I'm looking for an entry, I'm in this already, blah blah blah. Then it's easy for me to look. La, 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 la. There goes SLRX with the nice little curlies of the kernel. Sunny, are you in the chat? If you're in the chat, or anybody that was trying to use the HTGPT, the channel is back up and running, so you can use it now. Yeah. No, there's no news. There's no catalyst. Unusual volumes, all it is, sender. That's what I mentioned when we started looking. Just the unusual volume. Unusual volume. Michelle, are you that delayed? Oh my goodness, you must be like 10 years delayed. I was asking where you were because I know you like ADTX. Like a light. Send it. Go, 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 go. $1.86. Sheesh, Michelle is like 10 years delayed. There goes 188. Yo, you were in the shower? Oh, never mind. What happened to taking the stream to the shower? Unbelievable. Oh, that's what Jeff does. Jeff and Eric. They run into the shower and then come back out of the shower like, what did you say? uh, uh, anyways, anyways, can we see $2 on ADTX already? Can that thing cook to $2? What's HTGPT, Michelle? Go to Discord. Go to the channel. It's bottom half. The channel bottom half. It's under the stock info at the very top. The channel that says HTGPT and ask it any question. Yeah. Ask it any question, Michelle. Go try it out. So it's supposed to help you guys, answer questions, right? Like, hey, what's PDT? Hey, like, what do I need to do? Like, I'm creating a trading plan. Like, can you help me out with a strategy? Hey, like, I have oranges and apples in the fridge. What should I make for dinner? Right? Stuff like that. It's meant to, like, think for you and help you out. So it's called HTGPT in Discord. Alrighty. So right under stock info, the first channel. Um, So there you go. You can try it out. No, Michelle. No. So don't ask it like, hey, what's ADTX doing? It's not gonna help you out. No, 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 no. Can I you look at 330, 350 average? Oh, puts. Okay. Yeah. uh, anyways, so you're holding some puts. How red are you on those puts, Jay? When do they expire, and how red are you on those puts? Let me know. Jeff, is it dead? I want to say yes, but maybe 40 cents is your last line of defense. To That's a weak excuse. La, 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 I'm looking to get out of it. Getting news and tanks down doesn't give me a chance. No, exactly. Like the news to me doesn't matter. Um, Good morning, Jeff. We were just talking about you in the shower. Um, yeah. Okay, perfect. The expire Friday, pretty red. Yeah, there's nothing to do there, Jay. There's nothing to do. There's nothing you can do at this point. You just hope that it goes to the abyss, right? So that doesn't sound weird at all. It's okay, Jeff. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah, when your options are down 90%, at that point, just leave them. Just leave them and pray. I mean, it depends how much 90% is though. But usually, when people say 90%, that's because they have $10 left. At that point, it's basically useless. You're just hoping that they do an offering and it gets slapped like 50%. But at this point, there's nothing I can do to help you out. When yeah, yeah, when your options are down 90%, I cannot help you. So yeah, so your next support is closer to $6, right? Yeah, point zero exactly, virus. There's nothing I can do to help at that point. That's why you have to have a plan when you get into that position, right? Stop loss at 50%, stop loss at whatever, whatever, right? So yep. Crypto, let's go. Yeah, so that thing has been doing really well. It's failed right below $1.90 for now. So yep, let's go, virus. Puts. JT says, good morning, official. Yeah. Can you look at the chart for my size? You just bought a few shares, JT. Okay, sure. My size. My size. You just bought a few shares of this. I mean, la 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 la. As long as it can stay above $1.90, I think it's okay. So put a stop loss, please. $1.90 is the all-time low in this thing too, JT. So it has to stay above $1.90. Has to. If it goes below $1.90, dead. Alrighty. Some of these questions at maybe because some of you guys were asking some questions. Sunny, so your question has been answered in the chat. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, not a bad spot to be taking those profits on those puts, right? If you look to the left hand side, that's kind of the pre-market bottom. So for Lumen, you're hoping that it stays above $6 if you're selling puts and getting into a long position. Has that made you heartless, Harry? Yep, it does that. It does that for sure. Not heartless, but like you don't react as much as you used to. Trading will destroy your emotions. Trading will slap you up and down, and then you just become like, I don't know. Anyways, no, 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 no. Michelle, useless. No, no, no. Lumen looks a bit better now. Yeah, it's just coming off the bottom. IDAI looks like it's holding 40 cents too. So maybe that's the final, the final line in the sand. Harry, thank God you're not the only one. No, it does that. Just less reactive is all that is, right? Which sometimes is a good thing. Uh, do not follow. Yeah, your entry is a bit sus on this one, but you're gonna need that thing to break out. A little bit sus. ADTX is still holding above the 20 in the kernel, so we need to get back above 180 and then 190. Uh, Jeff, sorry. But yes, yes, it will. I blame Dan though, because Dan always wants to fight. So then it's Dan's fault. Two. Okay, we need again. We've had some nice little scalps today, but like nothing explosive. We need some some fireworks. Like we need to like we need to like turn the party on, and then we can party. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, party time. Oh, we need the boom booms, and then we can give everybody the hearts. Everybody the hearts. No, so we were so Michelle was I was talking to Michelle because she was talking about a play and the play was pumping, but then I had no idea she left and went to the shower. I was like, "Where's Michelle? How come she's not responding?" And then she came back and she was like, "I was in the shower." I'm like, "Well, you need to do what Jeff does. Yeah, you need to take the stream to the shower." You know exactly, Dennis. Exactly. Nothing weird. Just SMCI with the upcoming split. Exactly, Jeff. See, exactly. Uh, la, 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 la. Definitely weird. uh, in there, just listen to the exactly Noah. Exactly. See, not weird at all. This is like a normal thing. Exactly. Take your stuff to the shower. Waterproof, of course. If you don't have one, invest in a waterproof something, or get a phone that's made in China that you can get multiple. For 2 days? Really? 2 days? Waterproof for 2 days? Oh damn! What type of phone is it? Is it like a Nokia? Anyways, those are not waterproof. Sheesh. Anyway, so it looks like ADTX is struggling with getting back above $1.80. And LUMN is still curling though. So good exit on those puts, Raven. Well done. That was a good curl too, wasn't it? Really good, really good curl. Bitcoin is getting slapped. Yeah, I feel like the entire market is getting slapped now. It seems like it's a normal thing, these days. We pump, we get slapped. We pump, we get slapped. Bitcoin has been looking sus though. There goes 260. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are you're green in your position now, and it needs to get back above 60 cents. Um, those are my thoughts. Right, resistance at 59 to 60 cents. So it needs to break. If you look to the left hand side, you see that 200 EMA. That thing was initially support, right? Look at that beautiful 200, right? The white line. It kept bouncing off that line. Now all of a sudden, now that it's gone below, it's failing to get back above. So that line is resistance. Uh, 2 years now. Yeah. Oh, SLRX is bouncing a little bit there. Yeah. Two. And there's a bit of a downtrend here at 665 for Lumen. Lumen 10x is breaking out. Ooh, let me take a look. 10x. A nice little pop. Candle is yet to close above $4.30 though, but it is trying. Uh, na, 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 na. Yeah, of 40 cents, Jog Rush. Interesting. Yeah, it is trying. It's trying for sure. So let's see if that thing can get above 60 cents for you, Monty and Ryan and Chris. Monty, good morning. Christopher, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, again, just be mindful though that there is a problem up there. Lumen is still trying to break out. Lumens. Lumens, and then SLRX. That thing is curling back to the highs again here. So, Ryan, are you still in that position? How many positions are you in today, Ryan? My goodness. NVIDIA puts a cooking. Ooh. Uh, there it goes. For anybody that was waiting for that 260, well, there you have it. In the green? Yeah, you should be in the green, yeah. Yeah, you got in way below, so you're fine. You are A-okay. And Lumen looks like we might actually test the 200 here. Crypto is such a roller coaster, isn't it? Up, down, up, down, up, down. When will Bitcoin ever get above 100,000? When? In 2030? People always have crazy predictions, though. There are a whole bunch of predictions for people calling for like 100,000. I mean, there's still 5 months left, so it very well could happen. Especially if it breaks above $100,000 again. If it breaks above the next high, 70 to 73 to 74, that thing will cook, right? So maybe October. I think that's the month. October. That's the cooking month. Uh, uh, there you go. 670 for Lumen. Grim, let's go. 780. Whew. More to the tally. Let's go. Grim, what's your daily goal? What's that daily goal? Because I feel like your daily goal is off. You know how we show the chart for like how much money you need to make a day to blah 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 blah. I feel like your daily goal is not even on this charts. Am I wrong? It's not on this charts. It's not on the charts. Uh, love it, Grim, love it. Keep cooking, please. Keep cooking. I think of Professor Loomis from the Halloween tennis. I do not know who that is. Professor Loomis. Uh, Michelle, can you ask like questions, like actual helpful questions, other than just spamming stuff? Can you do that? Can you be like, okay, give me a recipe for my favorite brownie? Like, can you like keep the politics in the politics channel, please? Please and thank you. Please. Unbelievable. These questions are not relevant. Please and thank you. Let's go, Grim. That's a nice daily goal. That's a very nice daily goal. Very nice daily goal. Okay, what else? Yeah, we need something else to cook because for now it's all Anyways, um, the reason I say ask proper questions, Michelle, is because all of those messages you're asking. So the way that it works is the more you use it, the more you pay for it. You know. So stuff like that is just consider it testing. No, you could test with like proper questions. Questions that help everybody. Because yeah, because someone's paying for all the spamming you're doing. Alrighty. La- 63 cents. Maintains underweight NVRO. Okay. £1 of butter. That's it, huh? No, nobody, Michelle. Nobody. You don't owe anybody. Don't owe anybody. If you send a super chat, I'm gonna give you a refund. No, I'm just saying. No, most people don't know. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just Yeah. No, you did not. I don't worry. I've told a whole bunch of people the same thing. Don't you worry. Lumen is failing at the 200, guys. So Raven, were you in the long position or just sold the puts? Uh, oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, 10x is it's a bit of a weird one, Lorenda, isn't it? Like it's breaking out, the volume just isn't there. LITM. Ooh, nice, guys. Very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Love it. Again, love it. Well done, Raven. Raven with the bottom feeder play again. Beautiful. That's again, Raven posted this one yesterday in Discord, right? So we'll take 30%, We will take it. Love it. Again, this play was posted in Trade Ideas yesterday, right? And today it's up 30%. So Raven loves those bottom feeds. Loves those bottom feeds. So that thing's been creeping up all morning. Again, it was posted yesterday for anybody that was a delicious cookie with a brownie for dessert last night. I mean, for dinner, what a night. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Spies back up already. Sheesh. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fire call. Fire call. Keep those coming, Raven. Amazon is kind of cooking. Amazons. Yep, the S&P came all the way back up. Again, let's see where we end up closing. That's going to be very important. See where we end up closing, Virus. Love it. Again, this is what a team is all about, guys, right? Raven sees something, he posts something, and then the thing goes up 30%. Everybody makes monies, right? So that's beautiful. Again, there's nothing better than making other people monies. Nothing better than helping other people. Feels amazing. Raven, let's go. High five. Love it. So, um, choo, 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 choo. Ah, funny. Momentums. Do, 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 do. Let's go, Raven. Official. Let's go. Let's go. On the dip the other day, trying it for the dividend. Ah, okay. You love those dividends. You love those dividends, Jeff. Yeah. No, I think like if you want to, I think dividends are really nice. A really good way to grow like your long term account, right? Especially when you're like if you're putting a lot of monies and you're getting some amazing dividends every month. I think that's beautiful. Some really good dividend plays out there. Sometimes I just don't want to manage stuff, Jeff. Like I don't know. Let's go, Ryan. I love charts. I love charts. I feel like for me, Like I've been scammed so many times in my life in the markets that from I've said this so many times, right? From like you spend hours. There's nothing more painful than spending hours and doing research, and then the stock still ends up getting you still end up getting entered, right? The only thing that I find that I can rely on is the stupid candles, because the stupid candles represent money, right? So I don't want to hear what you have to say about a stock. I want to see what the candles are doing, right? So because I can tell that, okay, that's where the money's going, you know. Uh, so to sell it, let me take a look. To sell it, Jaspreet's of losing money. And yeah, Jaspreet, yeah, I know. Let's go, Raven. Just a little extra for you to get the Starlink. Let's go. When I travel, like I won't have a choice, Raven. Starlink has to be a must. Raven, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for testing Starlink out too. Yeah, Starlink is gonna be a must. A must. A must. A must. It did, Lori. Yeah. Tell them to follow Raven of Hot Traits. Thank you very much, Raven. I appreciate that. La 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 la. Uh, well, good, really good question, Welby. Do you see the question that Welby is asking, Michelle, in the HT Signal channel? Right, it's a question that we've talked about, and Wes has talked about, Yee's talked about, right? But really good question to ask, right? Welby says, do you need to hold a stock after the X dividend date to receive the dividend, or can you sell it immediately after dividend date? So then, HTGPT goes on and says you only need to hold the stock through the X dividend date to be eligible. And then it gives an example, right? So, uh, opening up the trading on the X dividend date, you are entitled to the dividend, even if you sell the stock later that day. So there you go, right? Yeah, really good question. La, 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 la. What's Michelle pumping? Oh, INDO. INDO. It's trade. That's trade ideas. That's trade ideas, Jay. That's trade ideas. That's where all the hot trades guardians is supposed to be posting their trade ideas. All the people with the green names, the guardians. Yeah. Do 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 do. SIGA with the pop. That was a good name back in the day when monkeypox was a big deal. Monkeypox. I mean, at this point, maybe it's only a matter of time. If Raven keeps cooking like that, everybody's gonna be like, "Where's Raven's channel? Where's Raven's channel?" I'm gonna be like, "It's trade ideas." Uh, huh. So it looks like Serve is gonna find Serve another offering incoming. Interesting. Okay. Did good in the crash. You saw that. GME. Let me take a look. I mean, GME is, yeah. GME went to $20. Did we break below $20? It did break below $20, but then it just came back like everything else, but not with the same level of like violence. So you know, kind of, kind of. Notice of it. Oh wow, Wes. Okay, okay, okay. I see. So maybe they're getting ready for another one then, sir. Sir. The stock is still holding up really well though, especially after the first offering. It's actually done quite well. Uh, oh, okay. See, that's different though, right? Hacienda, you did really well. 18 to 21 is nice. It's really nice. INDO. Wait, what's that? MSTR Sailor says he personally owns more than 1 billion in Bitcoin. Wow. I own more than 1 billion in Bitcoin. The dude is all in, on Bitcoin. So, Micro Sailor. Uh, Michelle, did you get into INDO or just watching for now? Yeah, that's a good bounce. Every time it bounces, every time it gets close to the 200 EMA, it seems to bounce. And then 335 for resistance. KOSS, like it's ready to blow. Um, the only thing it's missing is the volume. Missing the volume. uh, uh, la, 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 la. Funny. Yeah. No, 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 Michelle. Some really good alerts. Good alerts, Michelle. There goes ADTX with the pop again. So looking really good. That thing came all the way back up to new highs that it is. So yeah, that's why I kept calling you earlier. Like, where are you? Because that was a nice shout. Right? ADTX. Good comeback. Yeah. There it goes. 101%. So for those of you guys that waited for the sell off and then the curl back up, beautiful. Again, this chart is textbook, isn't it though, right? This is textbook, right? Where you look at a stock that you clearly have resistance at $1.60, right? And we say this all the time, right? And then we break above $1.60, boom, 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 boom. What's gonna happen? It's gonna come back and retest 160. It doesn't just leave, right? So sometimes when you miss a play, guys, there's no need for you to be like, oh my goodness, I missed it. I need to FOMO at the highs. No, it's going to come back to the level that it broke out from and retest it. And if it can curl back above the nine, send it, right? And then new highs of the day, right? Breakout, retest, breakout, retest, breakout, retest. Happens all the time. You got to stop that, Wes? Okay. Breakout and retest. So I'm sure your next little obstacle here is going to be $2. If nothing else, just a psychological level. I don't know if we have any more lines here, but honestly, this line that we put here 2 years ago became the most important line, right? From the breakout, entry FOMO, to the retest, 160, and then boom skis. So then $2 up there next for ADTX. Really good push though. So it looks like IDAI, the curse is real, guys, right? We took a little scalping from it, which is beautiful because we cook, right? Again, the top gainer on this list every single time is getting destroyed, right? There's a curse. If your stock is at the very top, you have a problem because that stock is going to be potentially the worst stock of the day. But funny enough, we've scalped those same stocks every single time, and we caught the bottom in this one. We made a little bit of monies, right? And then back to the abyss. So it is what it is. Right? You make your monies, you move on, right? And then go from there. RR looks like garbage because they couldn't really hold above the 200 EMA. And then ADTX is failing at $2, which shouldn't be a massive, massive surprise. Almost now, like we're coming back to retest the next breakout zone, closer to $1.80, and start trading with on a daily. Let's go, Ryan. You should know this by now. You should know this by now, Ryan. And also, if you're in Discord, you're gonna cook, Ryan, cook, cook, cook. RDHL. Cook. So we're bouncing off $1.80 for now. Ooh, Raven with another shout, guys. Raven. Let me take a look. I like what it's doing on a really small time frame, and it looks like it's coming off a nice level off a bigger time frame. And then the next resistance is 28 cents, right up to 20 on the daily. So 28 cents is the level that needs to break, it seems. And then after that, it's 30 cents on watch. And Lumen again failed at the 200, right, guys? When you go below that white line like that, it becomes a bit of an obstacle, doesn't it? Right? That white line is really important. Again, from the bottom to the top, that white line is important. So when you see it stalling off the white line, it might be time for you to take profits. So really, really important, the 200 EMA. If Lumen goes below $6 now, it's done for the day. Done skis. Yeah. Okay, sounds good, Raven. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, back to ADTX, guys, because that thing looks nice. Okay, what else do I not like here? Hmm. Ooh, okay, that thing was on there already, actually. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so $2 resistance here for ADTX. Right. So if you're buying anytime it gets close to $2, you're kind of asking for trouble. It did? Dang, Ryan. uh, Ryan was pissed. Oh my goodness. uh, Ryan said it did not survive. Yeah, that one seemed like they had a bit of a filing, RDHL. Haven't looked at the filing though, so not sure what's all in that. But yeah. Bitcoin pissed Ryan off. The rug pull. When was this? Was it during the was it during uh was it during the ETF launch, Ryan? When was that? When did you throw your computer against the wall? I will say I have thrown things, but I've never thrown a computer. Two. Yeah, so with ISPC, that thing needs to clear at 28 cents. If not, then it needs to come back and give us, the lower 20s. It needs to give us a dip skis in the lower 20s for ISPC. Cooking. Ooh, there goes 94, 95, 96. When $2 break, Michelle? When? Yeah. Virus, new highs. Send it. Send it, virus. We want to end the week at 540 or something. Spirit, good morning. 540 virus, 540 by Friday. 550 would be nice too. I know, Ryan. I know, I know, I know. Yup, 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 yup. But I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, virus. Turning into another like potentially slow day, but with good scalps. Oh, you mean the oh, for that's the filing E. Thank you very much. Huh. Almost seems like something that happened a while ago. That there, yeah, yeah. It's one of those things where like you look at it and then you just go back to the stock. Just go back to looking at the stock instead. Choo, choo, choo. And overtrade today. Time to for camping tomorrow. Let's go, Raven. Good job. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's good to especially when it's getting a bit slower. It's good to call it a day. So thank you, and have a wonderful rest of the day, Raven. And see you tomorrow. See you in Discord. ASTS. Troy, good morning. Ayo. Good morning. Good. Looks like maybe ADTX is going to break $2 here now. Can you do it? John, MKDW. Okay. Thank you. Again, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Smash the like if you haven't. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, you're missing out big time. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbox. Come join us in Discord, alrighty? There goes $2 again for ADTX. Shankar, good job. Made $480 with ADTX. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, so if you want to join us in Discord, become a member by using this link at the bottom of the chat. Just make sure you sign up for the right level, not the sold out levels, because it doesn't give you access to Discord. Alrighty. $2. 201. That thing is having a hard time with $2. CISO. It's been a long time since I saw that name. Or maybe not a long time, but CISO. Interesting. Come on, destroy $2 already. Iran's acting foreign minister says assassination wouldn't have taken place without U.S. support. Anyways, there it goes. $2.03. Getting some really good scalpies today, though, even though the market's been a bit fishy. For some of these names, it's done well. When do we go boom, guys? On this candle, maybe? Ooh, that candle is going to close above. And this candle is going to give us new highs. $2.05. Well, new highs in comparison to the previous candle is what I mean. Not like new highs of the day. Yeah, it's looking like a double top virus. Hopefully, it doesn't end up in the abyss like it did yesterday. If we go anywhere close to where we were yesterday, I think we're gonna end up at 500. Like if the S&P goes below 520 again, oh, at this point, it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee that we will get slapped. I'm never right. So that's looking like a double top instead, isn't it? So that kind of made new highs by 1 penny, 2 cents, and then said, nope, that's it. It retested the nine. So the S&P has to stay above the 520s. Stay above the 520s and close strong. Because if that thing shows more weakness again, oh yeah, it's getting slapped. At that point, it's puts for the markets. Everything puts. NVIDIA puts. 3, 2, 1, boom. Exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen if the S&P goes below 520. Boom, straight to the abyss. Except this time, it's going to go boom to the abyss. Yeah, it's back above. Yeah, it looks like it finally curled again, back above 40 cents. Interesting. Let's go, Grim. I'm taking my monies to bed. Very scalpy day again, but also very green. Exactly, right? So yeah, it's been a very there's nothing that just goes straight up today. It's like you have to take money here and then go here and then go here, which is annoying, but it's also fine because those gains are nice, right? So Grim, high five, well done, congratulations. Do it again later today or tomorrow. Do it again today or later tomorrow. Well done, skis. Do, 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 do. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Raven? Oh, that's too funny. Kimbella, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There goes the pushback for ADTX back to that same resistance. I mean, the good thing is that it's holding above the 9 EMA. It just needs to actually break out and go boom skis. Like it needs to break and go boom skis. Yes, it did. That's annoying. Spies on the 530 again. Yeah, that thing is gonna get. It better behave, otherwise it's gonna get slapped. Maybe the fact that it got slapped yesterday means that SQQQ, Michelle. Yeah, maybe it's time for a reversal, and then maybe a pump at the end of the day this time. Dip now, pump later. Maybe, maybe we need SQQQ to break below the double bottoms, Michelle. Open the abyss. Let it crash. Let's go, Grim. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Do, 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 do. Choo, 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 choo. Okay. Do, 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 do. Perfect. Off a double bottom, yes, for now. But then slap later, Michelle. Last hour, slap it. Do, 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 do. But making you monies. Yeah, that's completely okay. So PRST is the one that's getting delisted tomorrow, right? So maybe final rallies, final delisting rallies. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's inverse the entire market. But yes, inverse QQQ. No, I think we're on different pages, Michelle. Making a major push. Interesting. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's old news now. Old news now. It looks like we have too much resistance above $2. Way too much resistance. But it's not giving up though. I guess I don't. Yeah, Wes. Yeah, you would hope though that like the shorts can cover at the very final day, right? Final day coverings, because that's usually what happens. Usually, hopefully. AIU halted down again. Garbage. Uh, DCA. And $2 again. Let's go, Bernie. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the community, Bernie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's an invite link for you under the member only section. So click on that link. It's going to bring you to Discord, and then just follow the steps. Um, Michelle, do you see that last question in the HTGPT? That's it, Michelle. That's it. That's it. That's it. What does LUMN reminds me of LUMN? Which one? Ooh, LUMN. It reminds me of LUMN yesterday. Oh, you mean ADTX? Ah, okay, 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 yeah. Yeah, if it can keep going back up, if it goes back up there the third time, I think the third time is going to be the charm. Third time is the charm. I'm not talking to you anymore. But why? What did I do? Okay, $1.88, $1.90. Dipskis. Yeah, the third time is usually the charm. But yeah, so Bernie, um, he really did. He did. Yeah, Raven has now become the. That's a lot of names, getting the listed to the OTC. It's a lot of names. Come on, something give us the boom skis, guys. Give us the hak twa. Something needs to go boom skis. Close your eyes, Michelle. Um, yeah, exactly, Raven. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. um, I don't know if you are actually. Uh, Give us what, Jeff? No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Virus made me do it. He made me say it. She's Lumen. My goodness, it's like small scalps all over the place. We just want something to squeeze and not look back. Too funny. Okay, we have like 10 minutes left, and then I have to hop off and go do some one-on-ones. Some one-on-ones. Okay, who scheduled me? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Dan is taking a nap. Dan has jet lag from from the vacation. Bet you Dan is laying on the couch. Laying on the couch. SLRX doesn't look like it's completely dead yet, does it? Nice bounce of the 200 EMA. Nice bouncy of the 200 EMA. Oh, I need to mute my Discord again. Odd. It needed to break. Oh, on the way back up. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Sounds a bit. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No. If your chat is not letting you chat, it's because you're not as. You have to hit the subscribe. If you can't type comments in the chat here on YouTube, guys, you just have to hit the subscribe button. Just hit that subscribe. RR with the nice little curlies there. It's like somewhat of a double bottom, I guess. Whatever you want to call that. Laser. Yup. Yup. Oh yeah, 60 cents. Yeah. Yeah. Try not to hold the bag on that thing. There you go, Bernie. Yeah. There you go. There you go. La, la, la. Let's see. Virus. Okay. Did it break down? Watch that thing get entered again. Sheesh. UPSG. Those puts. Yeah. Let's see about those puts. Virus. I don't know about those puts, but I want green virus. I want boomskis. That's it. Uh, retirement assets. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Greg. Well, let's see if we can start curling off $1.70. Righty, that's what I'd be looking for. Anywhere close to $1.70, if we can start to curl, then that's fine. If that level doesn't hold, then you're looking for this double bottom at 160. It's just a hedge in a way. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, so the closer we are to 170 without going below, right, is okay. If we break below, then you're looking for 160 for a curl. Alrighty, alrighty. There goes 177. 177. In the first place, Wes, I have no idea. I think Yi was saying maybe it was an unlock. I have no idea. We scalp these stocks, we move on, and then they crash, and we never, sometimes you know why, sometimes you don't know why. But yeah, that was an IPO that maybe did an unlock, because I don't think there was really any news. Um, you know, yeah, there wasn't anything here that I can see. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. And LUMN is still just relaxing. Still just relaxing. Okay, let me look at my calendar here. That doesn't seem right. One of those will be ignored for sure. That's so there goes a tiny little bounce there, Greg. Tiny little bounce. So let's see if it stays above 170. Let's see if we stay above 170. And then send its LPA. Let me take a look. LPA. Ooh. Sheesh. The reason why some of these don't show up in the scanner immediately is because they have such low volume, and it's not an also unusual volume, right? Like we have the bot in Discord, and then I have unusual volumes as well. So, but when something is pumping like this, and like it's not going crazy, but it also doesn't have like crazy volume, we usually end up missing it. Um, yeah. So nice little push though, from the bottom to the top. Yeah, from $11 to almost $15. That's not horrible. Not horrible at all. And the volume is pretty low, but anyways. Yeah, it looks like we came back down against that 170 and then bounced back to 178, Greg. So it needs to get above 180 here. Again, but not a bad entry level though, right? Not a bad entry at all. It's just it needs the volumes, needs the push. I don't know if we can yeah. There goes a retest. Come on, 180. Come on, 180. And there comes 180. Let's go. Right. So again, anything close to $1.70 is not horrible as long as we stay above 170. Right? Not bad at all. There's a nice little stack at 180 now. There's a whole bunch of shares sitting there. So 180 has become a solid resistance as it should. Right. So that level is gonna need to end, it's gonna be destroyed because that block just got removed. Let's see what happens though. I hate when they do that. Three, two, one, go, go, go. Nope. There's a new block there now at $1.80. I usually get scared when the block is removed from like major resistance because that block is being removed, but where is it going to? Like, is it just getting dumped on the market then, or like, anyways, here comes 181. Come on, you can do it. Huh? Interesting. Nope, 180 is a problem. It's a problem. 180. That's the thing too, though. You can always pick the perfect level. Like you pick a beautiful entry, but you never know. You never know how high that thing's gonna go, or if it's gonna break resistance. But your job is to pick a good entry, though, right? And then leave the rest up to whoever controls the markets. So yeah, that thing's gonna need to break above $1.80 if it wants to keep sending it. If it wants to keep sending it. For now, it's a tiny fail. It's a tiny fail. Here comes another test of it. What's Tesla doing this morning, guys? I feel like we want to trash something. Tesla green today? Tesla isn't green today, and then there's really no hope. Oh, poor Tesla. We just hate on Tesla for no reason. Let's see, what's Tesla at? Oh my days, Tesla is wrecked. Ah, oh my goodness. No, it's not because of you, Michelle. It had nothing to do with you. Um, I promise. I promise. I promise. Ooh, wait, Tesla. Tesla is down 1% today when the entire market is squeezing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Again, when like the market is weird like this, people tend to want to go for value. Established companies, not companies that still need to figure stuff out. But yeah, sheesh, my goodness, I wasn't expecting to see that. Anyways, so yeah, yeah. I mean, when SPY is up like 1.5%, usually like no, so like when the market is up 1.5%, right? Usually, right? Like Apple is up 3% today, right? That's what I mean. Like Nvidia is up, I mean 1% kind of, but yeah, so close to getting out of Apple. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a sign though. Maybe Tesla isn't pumping because the markets are going to go back down. Maybe. Or Tesla will eventually have to catch on to the pump. Maybe. But that's not a good thing when your stock doesn't follow the markets. There goes the ADTX failing on 180 and then getting slapped. So, yep, 170 and then 160. Tesla is still at the same price though. And Apple is way higher than it was yesterday, Michelle. Or whatever gains Tesla had yesterday, it lost it all. Whatever gains it has. Gonskis. Uh, UPST. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, in this range here, the view up, I agree, Sender. I'm just giving it 160 because 160 was the last drop as well. So yeah, the difference now would be at 160, it's below the view up. So I completely agree. Uh, Virus, that's because you're a criminal. That's because you are a criminal. Do, 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 do. Sheesh. Might get there? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Do, 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 do. 172? Okay. Yep. Might as well keep it tight, Greg, right? If it couldn't break above resistance and you agreed anyways, might as well keep that stop loss tight. Because now you'd be way lower with chance of that thing crashing all the way down to, way lower. So anyone invested in KITT? I hope not. I hope KITT is like a scalp name. When it's looking good, you play with it. No, it's not an investment. Please. So I hope not. Yeah, names like that are for in and out. It looks good, you play with it quickly, and you take your monies and you run. Hold that long enough, and you get undressed. Hold long enough, and you will be undressed. B man, are you still in the chat? Let me know if you are. Let me know if you are. New all-time lows, nasty. Yeah. Why do these people keep spamming like Israel news? Like, can they chill out? Israel military chief. We are at readiness. Peak readiness. Okay. Can they just relax a little bit? My goodness. What's with this constant war? Big egos. Sheesh. Tell them to relax a little bit. Unbelievable. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's actually always hungry. Official. Nervous about Jeff. Uh, I decided to never. Yes, that's the right thing to do, virus. That is the right thing to do. As usual, I got outbreak even. I'm getting tired of struggling to just stay even. Wes, yeah, only on TikTok. uh, uh, stock sure they look better on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The further out you go, the more reliable the time frame. So when you're looking at the 1 minute, it's chaos, right? That's because it's meant for like in and outs, gains and run, not for diamond handing. So if you want to diamond hand something, you have to make decisions on bigger time frames. Right? Yeah, we have like 7 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna hop off. Alrighty. Well, let's do 9 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go back to Discord and go do some other things. PW looks like it's doing something. PW. Yeah, this one's been slowly cooking today, though. It's been spammed in Discord a few times today. The volume isn't the best, but better than it usually is, and it's trending up. So I thought you knew, Jeff. I thought you knew. 265 highs. I smell weakness. uh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Sheesh, virus. That was close. That is weakness. Okay, now I smell weakness. I smell weakness. For now, end of the day, different story. For now, weakness. Sounds good. Bird. Highs of the day. Hmm, interesting. A BR. So that's an. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is happening here? Is there news for this? That thing just said, let me cook. Stuff like this is pretty scary, though, you know? When it just randomly spikes like that. They have earnings coming out today. Maybe it's like let's go. Yeah, they have earnings coming out today. Not sure why it's spiking like that though, because I don't see any news. 35%. Yeah, I'd be careful with that stuff. Yeah, maybe exactly, Sender. Somebody always knows something, you know? Somebody always knows. So that thing was doing nothing and then it just said, thanks. Boom skis. There goes 36. There goes 38%. Yeah, stuff like this I rarely jump into just because you guys are killing the S&P now, Troy. Unbelievable. You had one job. Just keep it above 530. That's it. Doo-doo-doo. 62. Let's go, virus. Well done. Love it. Love it. Ferrari to launch a crypto payment in Europe after US success. That's cool. Ferrari. There we go. Enjoy the abyss. Sounds good, sure. Enjoy the beautiful summer weather. I smell weakness. Yeah, stuff like this is very scary. When it's pumping like this without a catalyst, you want to be careful. Wait for that second wave, that consolidation and curl. With crypto someday, that would be cool. Yeah. When Bitcoin goes to 1 million, Bitcoin to 1 million. Type in yes in the chat if you genuinely believe that Bitcoin is actually going to a million. Type in yes in the chat if you genuinely believe that. That someday Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 million. More? I've seen the videos, I've heard so yeah. I want to believe. Michelle, right? Uh, yeah, how to the know? I'll probably have sold break even. It's like it's yeah. You want to believe it, don't you? Yeah, they wouldn't allow it. Yep. Yep. Greg. Doo. At one point, bread was 1 million. Yeah, but the dollar was also worth maybe that if the dollar collapses, right? Like if the dollar goes to the abyss, I think that's kind of what the base case is. Doo. Yep. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. Just like any stock with a lot of hype, right? Like you said, AMC slap to the abyss. Yeah, no, you're right, Jeff. I think that's kind of the base case. Like until then, though, almost like every currency has collapsed multiple times. Is GNS at 13 cents? No. Wait. Somebody tell me it's a lie. Yeah, every currency has collapsed at some point, multiple times. GNS is halted at 12 cents. Do you guys remember when the CEO was like, "Oh, but like we have to fight the shorts, blah blah blah," and then he sold shares, did an offering, and every CEO is a scammer. Every damn CEO. If your CEO is on Twitter spamming stuff, he's a scammer. Um, just saying. Just saying. Ah, ah, oh my goodness. Ah. When it was a good scalp. It was a really good scalp, right? This is why you make your money and you move on. Exactly. Like you have to make your money in these stocks: AMC, GME, Mullen, Zella, MCOM, GNS. You make your money and you move on. The longer you stay there and you believe in the CEO, it's only a matter of time before they enter you. Funny. Pablo, I knew you would be in the chat when I mentioned GNS, CEO, and scam. Ah. Anyways, SLRX is still looking good, guys. So for anybody that's still scalping this, it still looks okay. SLRX. ADTX is still holding the bottom of the zone, so 160 is still holding, right? So maybe a retest of $2 of trouble to get to safety. Yeah, but yeah, Jeff still though, like I don't know. I still wouldn't want to like be in multiple positions that have the same outcome, you know, unless those dividends are really, really paying. You know what I mean? So SMR, Kimbella. Pablo, what happened? What happened? What happened? Um, yeah, you never know, Jeff. You never know. You never know. Uh, Selling furniture, working on a medical insurance. Let's go, Pablo. Let's go. Pablo's ready, guys. Ready, 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 ready to go. Ready to move to the DR. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, it's very slow in that second move. Very slow. Lunchtime, Jeff? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off in like a minute or so. Let me know if you have any last questions, guys, and then we're gonna go back to Discord. Again, if you haven't smashed a like yet, I would appreciate that. Take a second and smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you're not a member yet, you know what to do, right? Click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us in Discord. Um, Already, click the link at the bottom there from Nightbot. But again, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. With yeah, he's finally moving from the village with the decide. Yeah, he's moving. He's moving back west. CM, see you in Discord. Uh, then covers more, including dental. Pablo, amazing, amazing. Everybody's going to be moving to the DR now. Legends versus Discord community members. Legend always. Legend, legend, legend. Legend. So, Nehol. Again, if you do become a member when the stream is done, there's going to be a link. Once you become a member for the right level, a link is going to show up in the members only section. Just click that link and then follow the steps in the follow the steps in the getting started channel. Alrighty. Again, let me know if you have any last questions, and then we should be done. See you in Discord, Jay. See you in Discord. See you in Discord. And then I'm gonna get some water and then get some other stuff done. Oh, that's what they're doing, a reverse split GNS. What a scam. Pablo going up and loads of resorts. Yeah. Let's go to the DR. To the DR. Aaron, we're moving to the DR. Pack your bags. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Everybody's moving to the DR, guys. That place is gonna be packed. Warm weather, amazing food. What more can you ask for? Unless you see something virus. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. It's a bit slow now. Uh, they're having to import it. Oh wow. Okay. It really is, Raven. It really is. To the window, Nemo. Alrighty, all. We're gonna leave it here for today. Thank you all very much for the support. Tell them to import me and my large family. Just go, Jeff. They'll take you. Thank you, Jay. Later. See you in Discord. Alrighty, y'all. Have a wonderful afternoon. We will be in Discord, of course, watching these names. Not like we're done for the day, but be safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Bye, all.